LAPD is flying over my apartment. And the light source is right over my apartment, as you already know, and they know that I'm recording, so all they're doing is flying over and then avoiding the camera over here, like the malicious criminals that deserve to be disbanded and go to federal prison. It's currently 11:27 a.m. The entity is engaging in what is delivering groceries. That's third-party group stalker Vons. And upon their arrival, they are indeed engaged in what is light activity while the engineer light covers all of the property. They're engaged in federal stalking while they send text messages, while they are sending confirmation text messages. They're simultaneously engaging in state surveillance with that entity that's stalking in a helicopter that's flying over my apartment right now, which is, again, the ability for the people of the state utilizing what our companies, even with regard to ordering a product from a company, you are not ordering or requesting, nor can you consent to the criminal system of federal group stalking and monitoring, which is what the people of the state are simultaneously engaging in while they're providing services and are charging you for that. Have the audacity to make money off of the American citizens whom they're monitoring and group stalking and terrorizing. So I want to make sure that you understand the significance of that. It's 11:27 a.m. The entity, remember that when the entity is stalking by helicopter, the people of the state are maintaining presence and acting in concert with that entity. And that's also why you see the light source that's not over any Rancho Cucamonga Superior Court, and that is the ongoing provision of evidence speaking to the impunity of Lucy Santos, who's going to federal prison for living at a crime scene, engaged in 24-hour surveillance with a corrupt law enforcement agency, okay? Because that's exactly what's going on while the sunrise and the sunset surrounds me at one address. All right, it is currently, again, 11:28 a.m. That is amplification, which is relevant to what is terrorism. While the entity is crossing path, the entity is acting via the demon-possessed and corrupt law enforcement agency under the leadership. This is the facilitating, engaging in, with knowledge, the derelict leadership of what is state surveillance and state terrorism that Dominic Choi is knowingly engaging in. And under all circumstances, whether he wants to feign ignorance or not, that demon is a criminal and a domestic enemy, and that's why the LAPD are exhibiting demon possession while they're engaged in criminal surveillance. And they are literally a wound to the American public while they engage in criminal activity with the people of the state of California, because that's exactly what they're engaging in. And they're doing it in concert with Silverview Townhomes, engaging in what is showing the malice, the mental illness of those that are engaging in stalking in a helicopter. You're mentally ill while you're stalking somebody in a helicopter. You're mentally ill while you're still engaging in, while you know that they're documenting and enforcing their rights as a corrupt law enforcement agency. You're mentally ill while you try to evade being captured as a matter of evidence while you are still obsessively being a demon-possessed group stalker. That's all revealing mental illness. That's relevant to the federal prosecution, the disbanding, and the publishing of what are group stalkers that are the men and women of the Los Angeles Police Department. It is currently, again, 11:29 a.m. P.O.C.